Hey, Paul, it's Paul from Clark Communications. We spoke briefly this past week, and as promised, I wanted to get out a quick video to you here to show you a little bit about what I'm talking about. What I am going to do is just mention that this isn't about poking any holes in your current website or your current marketing plans. It's just about to show you how you can capture more denture clients than your competitors and to get kind of one foot up on them as far as getting more phone calls and more patients. So basically where I'll start is there's 3 things you can do right now or next week that will help you glue yourself to the kind of the top couple of spots in Google and also keep you inside of the Google My Business listing on certain searches more often than not. So the first thing is content. Google will tell you right here that the most important thing you can do to have a Google-friendly website is to provide high-quality content on pages, especially your homepage. It's the single most important thing you can do. So when I take a look at your homepage, the best thing you could do here is probably add about 1,500 to 2,000 words on this page. You kind of go, what do you mean? Listen, Google doesn't necessarily see the pictures. They might see the tagging and the geotagging or the embedding, but that's all they see. What Google sees are words, and Google wants to send the searcher the most relevant search term possible. For example, just quickly, if I come to a Google window here and type in goat cheese, I know it's kind of silly, but the first organic result is Wikipedia, and when I click on it, this is why they're served up as number 1. There's a ton of content linking in, linking out, talking about all different types of goat cheese. Very, very, very important. So somehow, some way, we need to make 1,500 more words on this page. Paragraphs talking about some of the services you offer, talking about, dentures, some implants, some partials, porcelain teeth. These are all things that you're going to want on the home page. Services page is good, but it's better to have it all on the home page. That's generally where most of your traffic is coming from, is the home page. So that's tip number 1. You can go out and build more content on this next week to get this done. The second most important thing is something called a citation. And a citation is your name, address, and phone number cited all over the web, all kinds of different directories, like Yellow Pages and Facebook and Yelp and City Search, and all these things are what they call citations. It's your business name, address, and phone number cited on the web. Well, that helps you stay inside of the GMB, the Google My Business listing, and I'm going to show you some search in a second. But more importantly, when I look at the Denture Implant Center, yours, it's got only 27. Denture Designs is 28. Alan Del So has 43. And Michael, for whatever reason, didn't show up here. But this is where you want to get about 200 Canadian citations. That's something you can go out next week and get and have done over the next 2 to 3 weeks. The third most important thing is something called backlinking. And a backlink is when another website links to your website, which passes the power through. And in Google's eyes, it shows that you're the authoritative reference. Google likes that. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Some are spammy, some other ones that you don't want in there, but you want high relevant backlinks. So when I take a look at, I think you're right here. When I took a look at the Denture and Implant Center, we use a tool called Majestic. It shows us here the backlinks. And right now you have only 16 backlinks, of which some of those have no value at all. So this 00 means there's no value being passed on to you. And even some of your higher ones are only 7, 15, 22, 0. You could do much better on this by going out and getting more backlinks. The more backlinks you have, the better you'll rank. So when we take a look at some of your competitors, like this guy, Del So Dentures, he has only 11. If I took a look at Alan Deso, he has a few more, 21. If I take a look at this one here, DDNDI, only 8. And then if I take a look at New Sudbury Dental, they are they're doing quite a bit more. So they have 40 of them. Okay. So number 1 is content, always will be. Number 2 is citations. Number 3 is backlinking. Some of the most important things you can do right there. And let me show you when I did some searches here recently. We have a tool called Bright Local, and this means that I've searched for dentures in the Sudbury area only, and I've got the page 1 result, which is right here. And I'm also not signed in to my browser, and I'm in an incognito window, which means any previous searches that I would have done in this computer or on this computer, it won't have a bearing on these results. So I search in dentures, and the first thing I see is a tremendous amount of people advertising in here. So you've got high competitors. I see your ad right here. I'm not sure how this is converting, and I'm not sure of your cost per click, but we specialize in PPC. I have one trick here that will lower your cost per click and increase your increase your conversion rate. One tip: call me, remind me that I was going to tell you what this one tip is, and this would help dramatically right here. So if you're paying for ads, which you are, then it makes most sense to invest in organic SEO, search engine optimization for your own website, so that you can start to kind of back down on this ad and invest more in something you own, which is an asset. It's a digital asset, but you own that. So when I come in here and I start looking, I don't see you guys here in the Google My Business listing. And then as we go through, I see Alan Dassault, I see Dassault Dentures, I see New Sudbury, I see everybody, but I'm not seeing yourselves on page 1 for dentures. If I do, again, denture implants in the Sudbury market, I believe this is you guys right here. Yes, this is you here, so you're in the GMB, but the denture center, interesting that you guys aren't on this page either for dentures in the Sudbury area. Denture Clinic, again, your paid ad. I don't see you there. Nothing again. So it just goes to show you, unless you do a few of these things that I've showed you, it's very difficult to stay glued to the bottom of that Google My Business map. So those 3 things, if you went out and did them right now, you will help yourself get more denture clients, hands down, all day long. I know this for a fact. This is what we do. So this will also show you too the value of a Google result positioning. So, page 1, you're 33% to get the traffic. Page 2 drops to 18%. So it's a massive difference being on page 1 versus page 2. So anyways, those are some little tips. If you want to, hit reply on this email and, we can set up a call, 15, 20 minutes. I can kind of talk to you a little bit about the digital blueprint and, how we can help you. Alternatively, there's a link in here for our calendar. If you want to click on that and choose a convenient time and day that works, we can also sit down, do the same thing, put a digital, marketing blueprint together so that, maybe you can wean off of the paid ads and invest more in your own, website, your own digital asset. Listen, my name is Paul Myers. I'm with Clark Communications, 705-476-5044. I'd love to help. Give us a call. Thank you.